tacos Amatte. It does not mean killing tacos. I just think I'm butchering the pronunciation. Either that or you. Actually, even my grandma doesn't even know what the word is. But yeah, we tried it because we were going to Centenario today, but excuse me, they're apparently going to go on vacation for the next few weeks. So for now, we were going to go there because also Taco Tuesday. But excuse me, that one actually stung me. But right now they were only accepting cash, which my dad didn't have on him, so we went to this new place. And you know what? It isn't bad. Now, granted, I could do a side-by-side comparison of the two. That Centenario does have, for me personally, the Centenario does have better burritos. I got the same thing from this place as I did from them. A bean and cheese burrito with rice and carne asada. Now, neither of them have vegetables in the rice, which, although some people may think it's bad that I don't, I'm not a big fan of veggies. Not at all. So, yeah. But the carne asada just had more flavor for Centenario. But it's not to say this place was bad. By no means was this place bad. I give it a 7 out of 10. My dad also got something called El Gigante Quesadilla, which means gigantic quesadilla. And he got it with carne de lengua. For those who don't know, cow's tongue. And despite this, okay, I'm good. Okay, despite how it sounds, it's actually not that. It's not bad. Especially for those of you who had menudo, where it's a lot more of the rest of the inner body of the cow that's used there. But yeah, it was pretty good. It was actually pretty big, which honestly is not. Sorry. At the moment I'm recording this, my dad gave a shout out to me. Because he also, obviously, like I just said, he ate it too. And he just most likely made a post on Facebook and tagged me on it. But yeah. Like I said, I gave it a 7 out of 10. I tried a guayaba thing, which I thought it was soda, but it was just straight juice, but it was not that good. I would not recommend getting the guayaba juice. And it wasn't even like regular juice either. It was just bad. But the Coke, they give you that big bottle of Coke. Glass bottle. Overall, it wasn't bad. Like I said, my rating on it is partially in comparison to Centenario. Mainly because they're not that far apart in terms of location. Now, granted, I don't know the exact spot of either one of them. But it was just how it tasted to me. It was okay. It wasn't that bad. It was actually pretty good, but it wasn't amazing enough to for me to give it a 10. Grandma thought it was a lot more stuff than it was needed. Funny enough, she took off enough meat and grilled onions that she could actually make her own 2 more tacos of her own with the leftover stuff. My dad enjoyed it except for one of the things, which was something, I think the consomme. Don't ask me what that means. I don't know what it was, but he didn't like it that much. And my dad's not really that picky like I am. But like I said, for me it was the carne asada. It just lacked the kind of flavor that the Centenario had that just made me win my heart. Plus, it was smaller, but we almost exactly the same thing as from Centenario, and the price wasn't that much different. It was like I can't remember if this one had a slightly more or slightly less. I didn't ask my dad. I'm not gonna ask him right now because I already cut away from the screen and the recording. But it isn't bad. It's definitely worth trying. Like with all my food videos, these are just my personal opinions of how I view them. Ooh, talking off camera. But I do this to give that information out. It gives my opinion of how the food is, the quality, the quantity, and the pricing. Because when you have someone who's as picky as I am trying these places, and if I like, and let's just say you can trust someone who's pretty picky. Because especially if they're trying something new, which I was. Overall, like I said, as I keep saying, I repeat myself way too much in these videos. But, hey, I don't think you guys come to watch me for diversity. I think I'm just some fat idiot who's just funny to look at. That being said, yeah, that just about does it. I will see all of you next time. Bye.